Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC. At this moment we are trying to get our priest stuff moving forward because we are trying to be a threshold. We have put in our fervor here, we have a level 10 lore here, we have health here, we have restless in here, which it requires. I mean, it doesn't really tell it anywhere that it requires, it just says that it takes it. But yeah, it requires that. Afterward, I think we're gonna need this erudition, so this is here. And for that, we are translating the Geminiad here. We are entering the woods, trying to find some more restlessness, I believe. We are promoting someone into a disciple. We are killing a door here at Craucus Hill. We have fascination being a little bit of a problem here, but there's a dread that's gonna go in there and fix it for a tiny bit. And then... No! The dress actually gonna go here. Bloody hell. Well, we need to get rid of that dread then somehow. So we're gonna need to dream with some money to get some opium, get some good stuff happening. Season of Silence is coming up. We also have the Purse of Renown going on here, so some evidence is gonna happen soon, so we need to get rid of that evidence then. So actually everything looks to be going quite badly, but at least we're doing something that we need to for our priest victory. Oh, it went there! Thank you for going there, because now this is gonna turn into a fleeting reminiscence, and that fleeting reminiscence is gonna go here, and it's going to counteract this whole thing from here. So, okay, so nothing bad is going on here except for the evidence that this guy is gonna make pretty soon. Okay, Eau Claire is upgraded to a disciple now, and I also rearranged my table a bit. I put these guys over here on this side, so there's a little bit more space over here. Okay, so disciple. Right. Shall we upgrade the pawns or take these people into the cult first? Let's just take these people into the cult first. Enid, you need to be in the cult. Look at this painting. It's an awesome painting. I painted it myself. Okay, there's some exaltation again. And here, the work of the threshold. The deacon reads now from the book of Saint Respicius. Bran shapes, but the heart labors. Hunger shows the red cup, the sickness the snow. The lantern knows, while mop understands. And the sword, when it comes, is its own answer. So I think we're gonna have to put one of these things... Seriously, if we really need to do that, this is gonna be horrifying. Like, how are we... I don't even know how to get hunger. I have no idea how to get this. I've never seen this card. Oh, crappity. If we really need to try to put all of these things here. Let's see, I also have the bronze spin tray. Let's try if we put the bronze spin tray here. Yeah. So, clearly we need to put the right thing there for the right lore we're using. Oh my god, this is gonna be horrifying! Like, the timing of these things is gonna be really difficult. We're going to talk to Sulokana about lots of things and paint lots of things. Okay. Seriously, we're gonna need to have the fervor, the restlessness, and one of these things, which all except for the spin tray have a timer. This is insane. Like, really, seriously insane. And like, I can't... There's no way to create affliction or injury just out of thin air. Okay, so this is really gonna be insane. Totally. Actually, trying to do this is madness. Well, that's what this game is all about, isn't it? In the vision, we enter the second chamber by the rending of the wall, and it screams like a peacock, but its blood is gold. We pass in triumphant procession from the cloudy slopes to the bright corridors of the House of the Sun, and our mouths are open that we may bear words, although, as at all birth, the youngest word is a scream. Right. Okay, so Enid is now in the cult. We'll upgrade her immediately. And also here we are at the warrior's end. It is almost possible to stand upright in this place, but the air is foul and our lamps burn low. Here is the warrior king staked out on a funeral stone, his bones smashed to keep him from walking. The orbits of his skull are bound with bronze. Okay, got some money from the exaltation there, got the fleeting reminiscence here, which is gonna go there pretty soon to get rid of that thing. Here we are in the woods. Hey, I'm thinking we can find restlessness from the wide door as well, can't we? Yes, we can. So that's probably what we should be dreaming on all the time, not here, because we could get a buzzing from the brain in here. But we don't really need that for anything. Okay, let's go to the well, see what we can find from there. And awareness of appetite, don't really need that for anything. So yeah, the white door. Okay, now suddenly everything is a lot clearer for me about this whole thing. Because we don't really need the higher doors. We just need to dream about this door just to get restlessness on the table. Okay, we translated the Geminiad, so let's read it. I mean, the reason we still probably would want to get the higher doors is to find the better expeditions so that we could actually get lore to level 10. But just by breaking down and subverting lore, we could probably do that even with the stuff we have right now. So is there any point in even reading anything anymore, really? We could just start working on trying to get a particular lore to level 10. Then work for the next lore, next. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do instead of doing the basic game loop of finding new books and reading more books. I still probably want to read all of the ones that we have here right now. But I don't... And suddenly I'm thinking that maybe these places would be a better headquarters for us. Like... what? I don't know. What? There's probably something we can get from the abandoned warehouse. I think the empty Mithraeum gives... lantern influences, which would turn to fascination. We probably don't want to go there. But hey, let's read the Geminiad right now. A fragile manuscript illuminated with twin shapes of sad and luminous beauty, and with all the phases of the moon. It might be as old as the 7th century, but the language few seen is much older. Coral decorates its cover, and its page edges are sharp enough to slash a throat. These pages outline the nature and the doctrines of an hour that demands the union of what is at rest, an hour that is sought at the water's edge and beneath the moon, the witch and sister. The language is naughty, poetic, willful. It'll take some untangling. Alright, that takes 90 seconds to read. I always forget that. Okay, there goes that thing. Oh, and you didn't even make any evidence. That's very nice. Okay, and suddenly the fact that we get so much evidence from here also makes sense, because we're not supposed to use the exploration to get evident, or to do the expeditions to get, you know, more notoriety that way. The warrior's end. Others have been here before us. Power still lingers, and no doubt they used it in their ceremonies. They had taken some of the warrior king's funeral treasures, but left something of their own. We found a meteoric bullet, we found the boot of the centipede, we found a bone flute, we found some piebald pigment, and we found some grey dawn oil. And an icy atmosphere, which I think turns into a dread. Yep. So we could try to use that in a right. The grey dawn oil, go down here. The piebald pigment, it's mothright. Yes. Bone flute is also winter down here. Meteoric bullet. It's edge, yes. And we'll read that book if we really want to read that book. So if we put our heterodox church here, what are we gonna get from here? Knock influence. So we don't want knock influence. I think I'm going to change this to be our headquarters. just to see what we can get from there. No return is possible, but we do have the untended church, so if we for some reason want to get knock influences some more, we can just go back to the untended church. I'm gonna grab this node right that has the least time, so it won't go there. Of course it took the one that had the second least time. Right, the vision of the peacock. My congregation have waited all night in vigil. I am awake, my mouth has been continued into my cheek, and although it is almost healed, it will be new agony to speak. It will heal, but my speech will be renewed, but the scar will remain. Health has been permanently converted to a scar. There are always 7 marks. You will need 7 lock scars. Always a way, though the way may be narrow. What? Health has been permanently converted to a scar. I have 4 health. That's the max. I cannot have any more health. Okay, 5, because 1 was taken away. So, how the heck is this gonna happen? Perhaps a serpent has kissed me, perhaps a knife has drunk with me, perhaps I dreamt too sharp of a dream. In a ride with sufficient intensity of knock, this scar might open. Okay, so now I really think, because one of the things it required an affliction that one of the things, one of the rights, and it required an injury for one of them. How the hell am I gonna get more scar? Crap. Okay, let's try. We do the sunset ride. We put. No, this is a tool. Do we have right that takes a tool? Right of the map's edge. Do you take a tool? You take a tool. So, a threshold ascension. A threshold ascension requires 7 lock scars and knock aspect to the 24th intensity. I cannot see how this victory is achievable. Like, I'm probably missing something obvious, but we cannot increase our health any further, and we need 7 of this. How the... If it always eats one of our healths, I don't see how it could be done. Why, at all? Okay, before we even go to work for getting more further, we really just need to have level 10 lore of something else. Well, we have level 10 lore here. What do we require for this? What has edge aspect? Does a wound have an edge aspect? Does affliction have an aspect? Well, the affliction is colored like this. Let's see. We'll do this. Try to get a further happening. Try to see if we can get this thing moving onwards. How is this supposed to be possible? Okay, Ian is in the cult now. Let's take Saliba. We don't need you at all. Go back there. Let's take Saliba in the cult now. I am so confused. Okay, restlessness. Nice, we'll take that restlessness for sure. Some dead are lost in the wood. Some rise higher, but many, so many, pass the wide door in the house and become silent forever. Last night they thronged the entrance. Our mouths were healed wounds. Their eyes roamed my skin. Their hands sought my warmth, but my touch burned, and they drew back. Their urgency infected me. Okay, so now we have restlessness here. And we actually have an affliction coming here right now. God damn it. Oh, like this, it feels like the most perfect timing, but how in the world am I gonna get that the timing will be correct still? Let's dream about the white door some more. Oh, crap. Okay, Saliba is in the cult, but instead of talking to Saliba about something else, we're gonna talk to Sulakana about this restlessness to keep it around. Okay. Now our headquarters is the darkened warehouse. So what can we get from here? Forge influence. We don't need that. So that doesn't really help us. And I'm pretty sure that we got lantern influence from the empty Mithraeum. So we can turn to the unattended church if we really need to. Because we probably might need to get some more lock influences, or knock influences at some point. You didn't even... Oh yes, you did create me further, thank you. So now we do a sermon with this, with the fervor, with some health. To be a threshold, yes, this is the same text here. Okay, the yearning is here, so the restlessness will go there now. Right. And then, okay, if the timing here is perfect, then this might be good. Hey, we read the Geminiad, get a ton of things. Right of the Crow's Quenching, the Red Geminiad, Moldy Warp Admonition, Thyidic Invocation, and Geminat Invocation, which are all level 8 lore, so it'll make us easier to get level 10 lore's other stuff. The Geminiad reminds us that the Witch and Sister has been known to manifest as the Sister and Witch, and that this face may heal while the other face is always hungry. It implies connections between the Witch and Sister and the Hours of the Wood, especially the Secret Keeper called the Velvet. But it is ambiguous on whether the Witch and Sister is a wood hour proper, and it speaks at length about the sadness of the two who are one, the sadness that remains from their time as flesh. Right, Moldy Warp. Hey, that's a level 10 lore as well. Okay, so we have at least some level 10 lore, and we could create quite easily level 10 lores for these things as well. Right, if the quotes Quenching go there. Fleeting Reminiscence, we don't need you for anything right now. A chilly atmosphere is gonna turn into a dread, which is really annoying. How do I get hunger? Oh. Alright, Sulakana, yeah, we're chatting with you because we want to keep that affliction here. Okay, so we have level 10 Moth here, so we can do the Moth thing. Moth required only Glimmering, so that should be pretty easy. Grail. If we were to combine these two, we would get level 10 Grail. But then, how do we get level 10 Heart? I'm thinking a lot. What we... Okay. Edge we don't care about anymore because we have level 10 edge here, but what we care about, for instance, this. So we probably need to start to... You know what, let's just... Okay, here's... crap. No. God damn it. Okay, if we combine these two, make one of these, then we combine these two, make one of these... You know, let's just make whatever is the easiest thing to do. Like now, the easiest thing to do is to make level 10 Grail lore. So let's do that. Let's turn this into this. For this, we require Glimmering. HQ the Sanctuary. Does our HQ have a Sanctuary? Do we even know? Like, does it say here? Pit. Probably. Use of this headquarters will cause reputation costs to disappear. What? Does it just mean like when we take it, or how do we use it to get rid of make it? cards disappear. Okay, but hey, thing is, we require glimmering, so let's study a passion, get a glimmering going, then we'll try to combine these two things, see how it goes. Okay, now we have an affliction here. Affliction, what is your... Affliction is winter. Oh, crap, so what is edge then? You have the orchard, we don't want that icy atmosphere. You got a glimmering. Okay, the aspect of a glimmering is moth. Right, okay, I knew that. Let's keep this affliction here. Let's not dream it away right now. Because I want to see... let's put it there so that the timer doesn't go. Oh, there's a thread there. Where did that come from? Don't know. Okay, we got some exaltation. Sulakana is no longer talking to us. That's fine. Okay, so we need to put something in here. Right, and this hasn't changed at all to tell us what it is. Okay, this bronze spin tray is clearly for the forge. The glimmering is for the moth. Erudition we already know. Affliction, this is for winter. I'm pretty sure vitality is hot aspected, because health is hot aspected as well. So the options are the injury or hunger. I have never ever in this game seen a hunger card. I do not know how to get them. Ah, crap. If I put the affliction here, that doesn't change the text, so clearly the affliction is not the thing required here. If I put the glimmering here, that doesn't change the text, so clearly that is not the thing required here. If I put the bronze spin tray, that is not what is required here. So I'm thinking that the injury is what edge requires. Okay, so no, let's think about this still a little while. Affliction is winter. Glimmering is moth. Bronze spin tray is forge. Erudition was lantern. Vitality has to be hot. So we have injury and hunger for grail and edge. Hunger feels more like a grail thing than an edge thing. But I have no idea how to get those things. And I can put the lock scar there. I don't understand how this could be done. Like at all. I just don't see it. Okay. So moth. Okay, we'll do moth next time, because moth is just glimmering. Glimmering is easy to get. Okay, there's a glimmering for us, which is here because we want to do the, yeah, this combination here. Okay, this exaltation gives some money, which is nice. Except I'm thinking that the only way to get hunger, probably, or the way to get hunger, I don't know if it's the only way, is to not put any funds in there. Can I just force that to happen? See, like, do we get hunger from that? Because that's the only thing I could think of that could give hunger. I have suffered, perhaps I haven't suffered enough. Okay. This is Snog aspected, an injury Snog aspect. Well, we'll talk to Sulakana about our injury. Keep it locked here. We'll try to get further going on, try to get that thing happening, and see is that the thing we require for... Oh, we still need that restlessness from somewhere. Oh, the white door. We'll just go to the white door. No, that's not the white door. This is the white door. Oh! Forgot to hold on to that so that we wouldn't give money. Damn it. Okay, you want glimmering? There's some glimmering. Hey! Exotic things. That means restlessness. Just give us the fervor, give us the fervor. Alright, you are just doing that. Okay, there's restlessness. Now, if we just get fervor from here... sure, let's take the truth. Oh, we did get, because there's exaltation, though that always means fervor. Right, we do this with the fervor, we do the lionsmith, we use our health. Solakana, we're still gonna talk to you about that injury. Right, that restlessness will go there now. Good. We put our cult in here. What do you want? Risk your health or... Where did this come from? Oh, there is... I did not realize there was another one there. How did I miss that? Well, we're risking our health there now. Let's hope that we can't lose it forever. Okay, there's an addition, we don't need that for anything. I think that gave us some mystique, yes. So that's just fine, doesn't really matter. Crap. Notoriety is gonna be a thing soon, but if we just hold on to this, it's actually not gonna be a thing. Because it goes away in 14 seconds, so we can hold on to it for that time easily. Especially since it grabbed that mystic and now that notoriety is gone. Okay, more exaltation. Let's put more mirror of glory in there. Okay, we stopped talking about that injury. Is the injury what I need here? The 7 cold vision. Yes, it is. In the vision, my wound has 7 branches, and each branch 7 more. And each of those branches 7 heads. In the vision, each head is severed, one by one who uses scars as weapons. He hands each head the Saint Agnes, where she waits with her candle, and with each mutilation, my agony increases. Okay, so that's gonna be our edge scar then. Ow! And we're gonna have soul of 1 health left. How are we gonna increase our health? Oh, we got some notoriety over here. Let's just... We're gonna hold on to this notoriety. I don't want to deal with the evidence cycle right now because it's gonna be horrifying. So I'm just gonna hold on to this notoriety. Okay, we made ourselves a formulae voluptuous. So we can do the grail and... Pretty sure we're gonna need the hunger for that grail thing. Okay, and now if we want to make the next thing, which is the waking chant, so what we want to do is we want to combine these 2 things here. Make one of these, combine them 2, be here, combine these 2 things, and then... Can we do that? Let's hope. Well, we'll start from here anyways. A thunderous secret and a sexton's secret. So what are the things you want? You want intuition, glimmering, and you want erudition. So erudition and glimmering. We have erudition here. That's probably not gonna last for long enough for us to get glimmering happening. You can get erudition from these guys. So yeah, let's get a glimmering first of all, and then we'll get an erudition from these guys. Okay, the 7 cold vision. My congregation have waited all night in vigil. I am awake, my wound is closed, the scar remains. Okay, now we have an edge lock scar, we have an injury. We most definitely need to sleep that injury. Oh wait, where's my money? Oh, right there. Okay, so we have 3 health left. We have 2 scars. I do not understand. Right, but hey, I think we're actually gonna end this episode here, and I'm gonna think about how in the world this would ever be possible, because I just cannot see it happening. Like, I do not have the health. I don't... How could I ever have 7 health? That's just not even possible in this game. But anyways, I'll think about that, and this episode ends here. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time!